Hey Live Love family, happy Friday. Ooh, it's been 2 weeks since I've updated you on everything that's been going on with our weekly videos. I apologize for that. We have evaded COVID this whole time and we finally got the coronavirus and it was not fun. So I've been recovering and taking care of the little ones and all that kind of stuff. But I'm back giving you your weekly update for July 15th for that week, July 22nd, and for this past week. So we're at the end of the month now. Okay, so for intakes, we have taken in Chowder. Chowder came from as a stray, and the Good Samaritan contacted the owner's number on the tag that Chowder was wearing, and we were told that the owner had passed away and they had given Chowder to a neighbor, but they feared that Chowder was being left to roam the streets, and they asked us to take him in and find him a good home. So we did just that. Also, Twinkie has come into rescue. She's super cute. She was also found as a stray by one of our team members' friends, and they contacted us to take her in and find her a good home. So she's with us now. And also Damon has come into rescue. He came from the Downy shelter. Big thanks to Lisa at Live Love Dog Training for going to assess him. Damon is a true husky, but he's settling in really well in his foster home and learning the crate training routine and all that stuff. So he's doing awesome, and he's really dog friendly and great with people. So Damon is available for adoption now. So is Chowder and Twinkie. All right, foster to adopt. Zero has gone on his foster to adopt. We're so excited for him. I love that video of them sitting on Stacy's front porch, and we're hoping that his trial is going well so far. Libby has gone on a foster to adopt trial with friends of her foster family. Big thanks to Hannah for making that connection. And Patch, one of Purdy's puppies, has gone on foster to adopt trial. We have several other foster to adopts coming down the pipeline for Purdy's puppies now that they're fully weaned and very much so ready to explore. They're getting their vaccines and everything done, and those are going to be longer foster to adopts for the puppies until they're fixed. But if you're interested in puppies, please put your applications in because they are getting scooped up really fast. They're so adorable. I was tempted. They're just so cute. They really are. All right, adoptions that have been finalized. Nash has been adopted in Colorado. Congratulations to Nash. His adoption pictures are like literally from a magazine. I've got to post those. They're beautiful. Creed has been adopted. He's neutered now, so we finalized his adoption. Rusty has been adopted. We're really excited for Rusty. That was a long time coming for him. Thank you to Barbara for giving him a great home. And Chandler has been adopted by his foster mom. Thank you so much, Yuki, for giving Chandler an awesome, awesome training start and just a fresh lease on life. He looks great with you and your Pup Wednesday. All right, medical. This is going to be a long one, guys. Okay, Forever Foster Rock Steady Freddy had a full vet checkup with primary care, and we also did an abdominal ultrasound, which sadly revealed that he has cancerous masses really all throughout his abdomen. They started on his adrenal glands, but it's metastasized all throughout his body. So we're focusing on giving him a lot of special attention and trips and love and food and everything that he wants. And as long as he is not in pain, he's eating, he's, active and socializing, which he loves to do with people and other dogs, then we're going to keep spoiling him. And we know that he'll let us know when he's ready to go. So that's the update for Rock Steady Freddy. Adoptable little Willie had a really long overdue dental. That was like our first thing to do when we took him into rescue. So he had a dental cleaning on Monday the 11th, and he had 17 extractions. Can you believe that? Oh, he has to be feeling so much better now with those painful teeth out of his mouth. And he's all healed up and looking for his forever home now. So that's for Willie. All right, Forever Foster Kookie. Oh, poor girl has had a rough month. First, she had like a cyst that burst, and it really just came out of nowhere. It turned into this nasty wound, so she was treated for that, and that's healing now. And then she had her cardiologist appointment, just as general maintenance, just to make sure the level of her heart disease and if there's anything else we could be doing to assist her with that. Everything looks pretty normal there. It's very manageable with her heart. But complicating things further, she stopped eating, she was really lethargic, she wasn't able to stand. So she had follow-up blood work done, and we saw that she was in kidney failure, as well as having a diabetic episode, like a full-blown diabetic episode. And then we also learned while she was hospitalized, so she was hospitalized for 8 days, and we also learned that she has Cushing's disease, which likely could have been kind of triggering all of these other issues. So she's still touch and go. I mean, the good news is that she does not have diabetes. We haven't needed to keep her on insulin. Her blood glucose is stable. She's still being treated for Cushing's disease. Her kidneys and liver, all those values are leveling out. They're not ideal, but they are improving still. Her foster mom, Brenda, is a rock star, and she's been giving her sub-Q fluids, as well as, you know, just catering to her every need, bringing her food and water, really just nursing Kookie as best as possible. You know, the reality is she's an old girl, so we're gonna do all that we can do to see if she can rebound from this. But we also have definitely been talking about quality of life with her and are weighing that heavily. You know, it's just comparing the good days to the bad days. This month has been a really tough month for her, but she's still managing to have good days, and we love her and want to see her thrive. So we're doing our best to try to level things out. Like I said, all of her values are improving, and we're hoping that Kookie can pull through this. So please keep praying for little Kookie. All right, Adoptable Chowder had vaccines and was dewormed when he came into rescue. Libby had a fecal and had updated vaccines. We found out that she has coccidia, so she was treated for that. Adoptable Becky had a really bad tummy upset one day, so we ran a fecal on her. Everything was negative, so she just ate something bad. And she's feeling better now. Adoptable Twinkie had vaccines and deworming upon coming into rescue, and she is just adorable. Okay, so for Wyatt, another complicated medical case for this month. Wyatt had a Cushing's test done. It confirmed that he does have Cushing's disease, which we strongly suspected, so he's on medication for that. And then one day he woke up and was really not standing, not using his back leg, on his right side especially. And so we ran x-rays and found out that there is very likely bone cancer in that rear leg. He also has a ton of arthritis and torn cruciate ligaments. So he's hanging in there. You know, we're treating everything as best we can. He's still peppy and spicy and wants to hang out, you know, on his terms. And he's definitely trying to stand now. So the pain medication is helping. And we're also looking into some more holistic treatments for him. With Senar and Dana, who's going to perform those holistic treatments. So hopefully keep praying for Wyatt. We're hoping that he can also regain some healthy level of functioning, and he's probably a forever foster. We're going to recheck x-rays on that leg to see if anything's changing in the next few weeks, but prayers needed for Wyatt. He's a strong little guy, and we're hoping he'll pull through. Okay, and the next medical emergency, Adoptable Colorado guy Oakley. He had a little scab on his shoulder when we rescued him, and we were like, no big deal, it's healing. The vet checked it, no problem. And then one morning his fosters woke up and bam, that was like oozing, and it just really looked bad. So we had a clip and clean done, and he went into emergency surgery because that little scab had actually become this huge wound. I mean, if you see the pictures, he's got stitches all the way across. So he's recovering from that. He's healing now. He didn't care whatsoever. He was like, no big deal, guys. Thanks for taking care of it. But it certainly freaked us out. So we're glad that he's healing and on the mend now. All right, Gordy, little guy Gordy, had his vaccines updated, and he is brother to Libby, so we assumed that he also had coccidia, so we've got him on some medication for that too. And then Adoptable Woodruff Wilson was neutered, and he had a benign mass removed from his neck. Thankfully that is benign, but we wanted to take it off just so that it didn't keep getting bigger and become uncomfortable for him. And he's healing well. Forever foster Lala, speaking of healing, come on Lala, you can do it. She's like so close to being there, but we had another culture done because there was a little bit of discharge coming from that surgery area. This is all the way back from March, guys. What a journey for her. She's also started laser therapy just to further promote healing, And Lala, we love you. Please heal completely. We're ready for it. We know you're ready for it. Thankfully, again, she doesn't care. She's happy-go-lucky and loving her life. And then Maple was spayed, so she is gonna be finalizing her adoption. She's as cute as a button, and she's healing just fine after her spay surgery. Whew, okay, have we mentioned that your donations are vital, guys, vital for us to fund the medical care for these rescue dogs. Thanks to so many of you for donating over the last couple weeks with my urgent pleas for donations. I really, really appreciate you. For those of you who have maybe been considering donating but holding out, can you spare $5 today for $5 Friday? We would so appreciate it. Your donations fund our rescue dogs. You are a rescuer too. Thank you so much for making rescue possible. Okay, so some sad news. Jax, who was then named Jack and was adopted by Lee Asher at the Asher house, he passed away last weekend peacefully in his sleep, and it's definitely affected all of us. Certainly, you know, our hearts just go out to everyone, to Lee, to the whole pack, the horses, the goats, the dogs, all the animals that Jax loved and made his family and his home. We're so very grateful that he had the last 7 months there with you guys, and we're just hugging your hearts and thinking of you and focusing on remembering Jax and feeling very, very grateful for being his rescue family alongside everyone at the Asher house. So Angel Jax, we know you're gonna work a lot of rescue magic up there on Rainbow Bridge, and we hope you're having fun with all of the pups. Give them some love from us too. Okay, finally, I want to send a very special birthday shout out to my soul sister, my rescue friend, family member, chosen family member, Cynthia Lopez. Happy birthday. I hope you are relaxing and enjoying your weekend. And I'm putting this in here because I know that you watch these videos. I don't know how many other people watch them, but Cynthia always comments, and I love you, girl. Thank you for everything you do for the rescue. You're such a special individual, and I'm celebrating you today and always for your birthday. All right, everybody, that's it. That's it from me. Long video. I hope you've gotten through it, and I will be sure to update you next week so we don't have this like sprawling month-long video again. Thank you all so much for everything you do for our rescue. Please keep spreading your light and love in this world. We need it always, now more than ever. Be good to one another. Take care of yourselves. I'm sending you all of my love, and we'll talk next week.